subject of Vince Cable, I wonder if I could just raise a question with you. It would appear that he had some form of prior knowledge of some polling that was done by the former Liberal Lib Dem peer Lord Oakeshott, that he was at least aware of this questioning. Did he make you aware of it?
So I spoke to Vince yesterday. He's in China, of course, but... And he explained to me what he said in public, which is that he knew about, obviously, the poll in his own constituency, knew about the poll in Wales, I think it was, and was only...
But had he made you aware of that?
Well, no, but there was absolutely no... I wouldn't expect Vince to. It's not... I mean...
What, if one of my staff was wandering around saying, is there a better breakfast toast out there, you think I wouldn't want to know about it?
No, I think that's... I totally... honestly, I think this is... People are quite predictably trying to whip this up into some great conspiracy. It isn't. It's quite normal for Vince to have... got some polling done in his own constituency, talked to Tessa Munt, who he's very close to, about what the poll said about her fortunes in her seat, but he was absolutely not aware of polls elsewhere.
Right.
And if I understand it correctly, he's made it very, very clear that he, for instance, didn't want any questions about leadership in the poll, which he did have some control over in his own constituency. So look, I fully expect that people will try and try and suggest that there are endless plots and conspiracies. I don't believe that for a second. Vince is an outstanding Secretary of State for Business. He and I worked together for years and years and years, and we're going to continue to work together in harness as part of a really strong Lib Dem team in government.
Right.
Full stop.
OK, and when he's asked whether he supports you and he says, I won't answer ad hoc questions, what do you take from that?
I didn't hear the interview. He supports me. He said so. He will no doubt say so again. I don't need to sort of follow interviews.
You don't think this was leadership ambitions?
I don't need to follow interviews from Vince, because Vince and I speak, day in, day out, and have done for years. And do you know what? One of the things that maybe here am I grasping for silver linings, but maybe one of the things that can come out of all of this is actually an appreciation that whilst the Liberal Democrats are the smaller party in government, we are actually the party, I think, with the bigger ideas on the kind of things that Vince has been doing on apprenticeships, on industrial strategies, what Steve Webb has been doing, revolutioning our pensions system, and what Chris Huhne and Ed Davies been doing in revolutionising green energy. And why I say that is because there's a really, really impressive team of which I am privileged to be a leader.